Do you think LeBron deserves a spot on the All-Star team?
Deserves? He's going to have a spot on the All-Star team.
Does he deserve it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much he average?
23.
Yeah,
7 assists, 6 rebounds.
I'm rolling.
Could be his last season, year 23. He's got
I don't never question.
Fuck it.
I don't never question a number 1, number 2 option on the team. I don't question your all-star credentials. And be them third options, and I'd be like,
What, Gil?
that's team record.
You know I'm a LeBron fan.
I don't know if you're 12.
Who made it with 12?
You 12 do not make the All-Star.
Who made it with 12?
Like me.
Who made it with 12? Who made it with 12?
Niggas that made with 12.
Nah, ain't nobody made
Who made it with 12, dog?
It's the beard talking.
Yeah.
Somebody made it with less.
Who made it with 12?
A nigga made it averaging 8.
And we trip about some international players, mate.
12, they averaged 12, 4, and 2.
Ooh.
Kyle Korver made All-Star game with that.
Oh, they went on that 30.
That's
I don't give a fuck what they went on. He didn't go on nothing.
He was a starter though.
He did. Let me try this again.
He made it because somebody fell out. Though, right?
Let's try it again.
Don't give a fuck.
They went on
They went on a what?
a 30 game win streak or something like that.
Now imagine
What he averaging that 30 game win? 12.
Or probably 10.
like you remember
During them 30 games they won in a row, he averaged.
Remember that year you averaged 18 a game? And then you see somebody, Kyle Korver, 12. Oh, they just put anybody in this motherfucker now.
Yeah. Nah,
Now nigga blaming the rest of y'all. Hey nigga, why y'all ain't win more?
Yeah,
Nigga, I'm an all-star.
But they used to put like 4 teams for the first.
That's the problem.
Yeah, 4 people for the first.
No, they-
if
They ain't 4 players. They ain't 4 all.
Austin, they had what? Rondo, Ray,
that was after
Paul, KG, Detroit. All the motherfuckers they averaged 20.
I know.
Shit, Tayshaun Prince,
that's-
Ray Allen,
I was
Chauncey
already-
Billups.
so
that's the case. Richard
All them
Jefferson
niggas
made
averaged
the All-Star
what?
team.
13, 12.
Imagine hearing
That's
Richard.
been for years.
Imagine Richard Jefferson making the All-Star game.
You should have made it.
Huh?
You should have made it when we was kicking ass in East.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
Compared
Compared to yes.
What?
He would be
If Kyle Korver got in, Richard Jefferson definitely an all-star.
for sure.
So,
Me and J. Kidd went.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
back to point, LeBron,
That was the point.
no doubt from y'all. All-Star.
How much Rui averaging? Because I guarantee you, somebody's like, hey, Rui in the All-Star game, the whole world to flip. That's exactly what we was doing during the game when some of these players made the All-Star game.
On the international side.
When you
On the
number
international
1,
side,
that's what happens.
right,
So
any
back
from-
then, when did they change that though? Like when the team was number 1, they used to get like 3 or 4 players. When did that?
That was the Spurs, right? I think that was the
I
Spurs.
don't know when they
deserve
started
it.
it, but I know when I recognized
3 every year.
I know when
They
I
had 4.
recognized it. Players that's
Ginobili?
not
When
even
was the last time a
just Towns,
team had like
Parker,
3
Ginobili.
or more players? When was the last team that had 3 players or more? Ooh.
I want to say
Sounds
Boston.
good.
I want to say the Boston Celtics with KG, Ray, Paul Pierce,
that was
and Rondo.
before that.
There's somebody after that.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Cleveland, the Cavs have 3 last year?
Warriors.
The Cavs have 3 last year?
Warriors.
Did Mobley?
Shit, we didn't care, man. We were checked out.
Mobley, Donovan, and did Garland make it last year? I don't know if Garland made it last
He
year.
was hurt.
They had 3. But I know Boston had 4.
Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland.
They all made it last year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Golden State.
We just didn't care. I'm
With
sorry,
KD?
Shug.
Damn,
We were in the back.
So Darius Garland did make it last year?
Yeah, 3 All-Stars and nobody knows.
So what? KD's, Clay,
We were-
Draymond, Steph.
That's crazy.
But you know, there's a lot going on. D-Wade had the domino function.
Yeah.
Leaders party.
Yes.
SJ had the Converse function. We
What?
were
He said,
No, he was saying
We was doing
Golden
Gilbert
State,
presented by Underdog
KD,
Whoop Whoop
Steph, Clay,
episodes.
and fucking Draymond.
Oh yeah.
He averaged 8.
There was a lot going on out there.
I just look at this like,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm better off doing this. You go, there's a list, and it says scoring, And then it has all the way for it starts from the top to the bottom. Then assist top to the bottom. Then rebound top to the bottom.
But if you number one,
Just do this. You take the top scoring, right? There's gonna be a number.
it's
Come
more
on.
than scoring.
And then you take that, listen, you start that, you go top 24. Boom, you take that list. Top 24. Bop.
So everybody that's
Then you put
scoring-
that, then you do assists. Top 24. Boom. Then you do rebounding. Boom. And then you put it in a machine. That'll give you consistently who the top 24 best players in the NBA is. Then you just grab those 24, fuck a record. These are the best 24 players in the world, and then you put them out there.
So you can't make a difference without scoring and assists in the game?
I think I said scoring,
And
assists, and rebounding.
Being all-star?
I'm, you know what? No, because if you think you're an all-star player and you ain't scoring nor passing, get the fuck out of here.
So like the
Then what? Say it.
Gil is back,
Ben
ladies and
Wallace
gentlemen.
Not- huh?
Ben Wallace,
Huh?
fucking
Huh?
Draymond,
Huh? You want to?
fucking
Huh?
Dennis Rodman, them niggas, yeah.
Did those all best 24 players?
They made the
Huh?
shit. They was number one.
I'm asking a question.
The team was number one.
I'm asking a question.
We had an inadvertent smoke.
was-
I'm asking a
Are they top
Inadvertent.
24? No.
Tayshaun
No.
Prince.
Let me ask you again.
Tayshaun Prince.
Let me ask you again.
You got Tayshaun
Let me
Prince.
ask you again. You got 28, 6, and 5.
Damn.
You got 6, 12, and 3.
But if I'm number one, I'm number one.
You niggas you ain't picking them on video games.
If I'm number one, I'm number one.
I know you
That's what
number
I'm saying.
your team.
All right, well,
Somebody else going to bad team.
so just to answer your question, the last team to have 4 players selected to the All-Star
Four?
team, I believe, was the 2017-18 Warriors, were the last team to have
I just
4
said that.
players.
Oh, the 4. I've never heard of that before. 4?
Hell yeah.
4? That's rare.
And the 16-17
That
Warriors
Atlanta
also have
Huh?
4.
That Atlanta team, I think Cal Colt was the fourth.
Yeah, he's four.
Oh, yeah,
The
they
14-15 Hawks as well.
They had how many real ones?
2010, 2011 Celtics, 05, 06 Pistons.
Think about it. Atlanta
97, 98
4.
Lakers.
Okay, Mr. B.
82, 83 Sixers.
Go ahead, get it
74,
wherever.
So look, yeah, who was on the
four
Lakers
in
when
them.
they
Did
made
they
the
have
All-Star
three?
game?
I think that's,
Because I
What was the
got
four on the Lakers?
because I got screwed on the 4.
that's Kobe, Nick,
No, sure.
Shaq, and Eddie Jones, I think.
Eddie Jones. Because Kobe got voted in.
Yeah, Kobe got voted as a
He
starter.
didn't deserve it.
The little Laker boy, as he
Yeah.
One of the best pitchers in
by
the
MJ.
All-Star. That dunk right there. That
I'm
was
just saying that
All
wasn't the
right, so, Gil, we've seen the All-Star starters from both conferences. Did the voters get the All-Star starters right?
hell no.
So it's
Fans, 50%.
fans 50%, and then
NBA players, 25%. But we did have
NBA players,
players, but we did have some players vote for people like Bronny.
and that's why the players don't vote. That's why that shit stopped.
Bronny got 2 votes. He's an All-Star in some of their minds.
It stopped mattering. Okay, then the other
A
25
media panel.
media
Nobody from Gil's Arena presented by Underdog will
media
vote.
panel, and then they weighed it all in, and then they picked the starters.
They weighted, and then whoever has the highest weighted score, top 5 in each conference, are selected starters. Any tiebreakers are decided. by the fan
Basically,
vote.
someone who's really popular that don't play can't be a starter now. So someone who's very popular, who got injured at the beginning of the season, and the fans vote them in, and they get that as an all-star nod, can't happen anymore. Like the previous years of, okay, so
Well, you-
I like this one better then.
The media and the players can come in and hate on the fans' designation, but the fans still are worth 50%.
Okay. If that's what they came up with, I'm fine with it. I mean,
Swaggo, you rolling?
what do you want me to say? It's better than the previous years where fans vote and then you got two people who never played and they start in an all-star game. I like this method way better than.
Name one. The fans get it right to me.
Yeah, Yao Ming.
The fans don't get it right.
You can do Yao, you can do Vince some years, you can do
Yao was
Penny
hurt,
some
man.
years, you can
They
do
were hurt.
Kobe some years.
Yao deserved to be in there.
No, but he was hurt.
He was hurt. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you're not playing that year and they vote you in, that's a spot.
Yeah.
You get that nod.
But when you hurt, they replace you still.
Still,
So
but you is named as a starter.
if you was
still-
playing, you would have been an all-star.
But that's the problem. You're not playing, and you get that vote.
Right.
Is what I'm saying.
So you saying Yao wouldn't have been an All-Star if he was playing?
No, I'm saying Yao shouldn't have been an All-Star because he wasn't playing.
But he's still not gonna play, so somebody else still gonna be an All-Star.
But you see how it trickles down. If he comes back, he gets to play.
If he's not eligible to be one because he's not playing.
Yeah. I like this better where, you got
It would
people
have
that's playing.
been Shaq then somebody else, right?
Yeah.
It would have been Shaq then Brad Miller or Brad. I'm saying, or just saying.
Deserve to be in the starter?
Yeah.
Fan
Over
vote.
Ant-Man?
Yeah.
Fan vote.
That's what I'm saying right there.
I'm saying the fan vote is 50%.
Yeah,
He's
Steph was
he's
comfortably
more-
in there. I'm
I
just
know you
saying.
like Ant, but Steph is more popular than him.
That's what, man.
I know you. Hey, listen. Hey,
So Ant-Man.
I know he popular, but Steph is still Steph.
No, they got it right.
No.
So,
Hell.
and then
got-
Wemby,
like,
it's hard to leave Wemby off.
It's hard to get Wemby
Steph
off.
averaged-
Ant was tied.
What was Tatum
there
at?
looking
Him and Ant was
old?
tied.
Tatum did not crack the top 10 in,
So,
And votes?
in the Eastern Conference for
Vote.
this format. I don't know about for fan
No,
voting.
for fan votes.
yeah, see,
So like
so they got it right.
Like Tatum, if it was just fan votes, he could have been starting.
Yeah.
But he would have been starting anyway if he was here, though. That's what I'm saying.
If he was here, we're saying like they're not there.
I know,
So
but
that means right now, instead of Jaylen Brown, it would have been Tatum.
we the main people that be arguing. If somebody hurt, they should still be able to win the MVP or something, because you know what they
We never
can
said
do
that.
if they
I
did.
never said.
Nobody said that.
Nobody said that.
I
So-
heard.
Oh.
65 games, right? If they still play
Well,
60.
we did talk about Wemby last year. He would have been Defensive Player of the Year if he would have been able to reach the minimum, but the game is the game. Is the
No, I said if he plays 64 games.
But
That's what I said. If he plays 64 games with these same numbers, you mean to tell me that?
that's what I'm saying.
No, that's the difference in you playing 34 games and somebody like no,
Not playing at all.
and not playing at all.
But if
Yeah, I mean, like I can't argue who shouldn't be on it. I can just say Ant-Man, Donovan Mitchell.
They deserve it.
Huh?
They're very deserving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just
So,
like, you
if
know
they
what I
would
mean?
have been on, nobody would have argued, right? Nobody would have been like, that's no, you got it wrong. Like, no, nobody would have argued that.
We got to improve our ringtones, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not easy. I'm not too mad.
What we here doing?
I mean, it's hard to take anybody out of
got
the
K-pop
I
on
mean,
his
it's hard to take anybody out of the
grown ass man got K-pop as his ringtone.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to reevaluate you cutting my hair, dog.
42, right?
it makes sense, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reevaluate you cutting my hair. You playing K-pop, dude.
42. And he was dancing to it, too. That's crazy.
You be dancing to it?
Yeah, yes, of course he does.
Yes.
He's a TikToker. He makes TikToks and shit.
No, that's,
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, well, hey, we are in a TikTok society.
Absolutely, he be in that motherfucker dancing with shit leotards on.
So let's get back. So, Mr. B, you asked what Steph was averaging here. Steph's averaging 27,
That's all right.
5 and 4. Ant-Man averaging 29.6. We'll give him 30 points, shooting a career high field goal percentage and 3-point percentage. A lot of fans thought that Ant deserved the nod, and I'm sure felt that way as well. Him and Wemby were tied based on their weighted score, and like I said, the league gave Wemby the nod based on higher fan vote.
okay, higher fan.
Was the tiebreaker for that particular situation.
So if the fans are mad, vote better. 50% is yours, so I mean, don't say Steph shouldn't be there and you voted him in too.
Yeah, it's not even.
Do they veto that?
It's not an Ant versus
When the
Steph
fans
thing,
do that, don't they veto some of those?
but it's not an Ant versus Steph thing. Wemby was the fifth ranked All-Star. Him and Ant were both tied, so Steph was already comfortably in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it didn't come down to between. It's regardless.
Oh yeah, because it's positionless.
It is positionless. And obviously, given this format, there will actually be 3 teams, 1 international team, 2 USA teams, so there'll be 5 players on each team. So technically 15 starters, but the NBA is still doing this for nostalgia's sake.
So they should do 3 All-Star starter teams then, right?
Right. Basically, yes. Basically, yes. Just
Technically.
Just add the other 5
It's
now.
Nike mind is AI. Go to my brain.
Just, if you were going to do this format, you could have had the international starting 5 and then the dual American starting 5s. But I'm merely a host.
I guess.
So I'm still confused with this. So
It's 3 teams, right?
so Shea is gonna play on the world team.
Yeah, so you got the world. Yeah.
He's a North American,
But
but
it's
he's
5.
from
So
Canada.
basically, how it played out, it's 5 Americans,
But Steph-
and then there's still 5.
So they, so it's
Internationals.
Not, so it's not East and West. They shouldn't have. Why the fuck they split up in conferences then?
Yeah.
When it doesn't matter.
Just to get the fans.
That's like I told you before. It's a waste of people's time, dog.
You know what's so funny?
That's crazy.
Winning is not going to actually matter when it comes to the international side.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is players are going to sit back and you're going to be pulling all-stars on the international side from bottom-fitting teams. And all-stars is who got jaded being in 5th, 4th is going to be sitting there like, wait, what's this?
Because they got
Devin Booker all them years like, yo.
Yeah.
Trey Young is going to be like, yo.
Jamal Murray.
I want to be international then if I can be on the 10th, my 10th best team and get pulled.
So Jamal Murray's gonna be on the national team.
Yep, he gets to make his first. He gets to make his first
benefit from this format.
But he still would have made it. But still, he's benefit.
No, he wouldn't have.
This year?
No, he wouldn't have.
He would have made it this year as a reserve.
If it's all, because you got to remember, them guards going to clean that up.
As a reserve in the West?
Yo, the way the Nuggets are playing right now without Jokic.
As a guard in the West, he makes it this year as a reserve. This year, he makes it. Ain't nobody playing better than him in the West as a guard besides Shea.
So you're going to have Austin Reeves, better numbers.
He ain't been playing.
Ant-Man.
He ain't been playing. He out.
Ant-Man, better numbers.
He out. I ain't even counting Austin Reeves. Jamal Murray playing
He's
better
played
than
40
him.
games.
Jamal Murray playing better than him.
Austin Reeves played 23 games this year.
Yeah, Jamal Murray playing better than him.
Okay.
And he been out. So Jamal Murray definitely get the nod over him.
He's been out.
Jamal Murray's played in 39 games. So.
Okay.
And doing what he's doing since Jokic's been out, he's definitely getting in over him. But still, he's on the world. He's on the
world team.
He's on the world team. So you got Cade, Steph,
Brunson,
Jaylen
Jaylen
Brown,
Maxey.
and Maxey. Of the 10, you got so it's
Yep. 5 international players, 5
Need to
American.
be East and West though.
So
did all this change
no
because-
bigs though. That's the thing about it. Like,
Nah, I bet the
they got
bigs.
Jokic over there. They got Wemby over there. They're starting. Giannis over there.
They got all bigs.
They got. I'm saying.
Did this whole thing change?
Then
The
Shea
whole thing changed
and
because of Zaza, right?
Luka is the guards. They're starting.
Huh? Yeah, Zaza.
Oh.
Then you got to pull 3. You got to pull 3 more international. So you got Murray.
You got a heavy contingent of fan votes.
Yeah.
It was off to the Warriors.
Yes, the Zaza
Ivy
effect.
does.
So now you got to go. See,
He playing.
now you got to go Danny. Now, what is this team record?
Yeah.
Then he's going to be like, yo,
Yeah,
Ninth in the West right now.
9th in the West.
Exceeding expectations. This is the
Okay, now look at every time Trey Young had 27 and 10 and where his team was and he got put out. Donovan Mitchell them years, he got put out. Devin Booker all them years, out, right? That he didn't get the nod because it was too guard loaded. So Danny has to make it. Then when you got marketing, and then on that Utah team,
You know what I'm saying? They in.
Market average, what, 28 per game?
28 per game.
They got.
Where's his team at?
They got 14 wins. At least Danny and them got 20 wins, 22 wins. They 500. Portland 500 at least.
500.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm
But if you're gonna take it here, all your 500 over marketing is what I'm saying.
Ninth in the Adam Silver's Western Conference.
9th.
Jazz 13th in the West. That's a little bit.
Yo, so the reason for all this
But
voting and all this voting change is because of Zaza.
No.
This Devin Booker.
That's what they
This
said.
Devin
It's the
Booker
Zaza
All-Star
effect.
this year.
Devin Booker?
This Devin Booker All-Star. Do you take him?
I mean, I would say so. Just the way that if you look at the Suns last season compared to this season, the expectations for the Suns coming this season, where they're at right now.
So many players is hurt and been hurt that a bunch of West is going. I mean, the Americans are having trouble too. There's gonna be some people that you be like, wait, what? Because you're gonna pull Braun.
I was just
Braun, KD.
I was just about
Braun
to
and
say they're
KD.
making the team. Like, I don't know if people know this now, but LeBron is
You're gonna have
an
Braun,
all-star this year.
KD.
Looking at this.
From there, Detroit might pull Durham.
But here's the problem now. You got the All-Star game at the Intuit Dome. The Clippers
Kawhi's
home arena.
in.
Kawhi.
But you also have James Harden playing at an All-Star level this season.
That's a great.
Do both of those?
You take 2 from the Clippers?
Do you take two Clippers?
Not with that record.
Clippers currently 13 and 2 in their last 15 games.
So now the Clipper boys are gonna be sitting there like,
Damn, they average 28 and 26.
that's that. We're gonna be looking at if you pull Danny and marketing, you got to pull us out. That's what I'm saying. It's
You have to then. Yeah.
see. So the winning now because the international players, you got the 5. You're always gonna have the same 5. It's the other 3 that you're gonna have to try to pull. That's good from bad teams.
I mean, but now you got Jamal,
Sengun,
potentially, Danny potentially.
Marketing.
bad team.
Those are all-star players.
10th.
Those are all-star players, though.
They're 10th.
But you have Cat
Their
as
numbers are
well.
all-star players, though.
How about the other 400 people that had the better numbers that was sitting at 6, 7, 8 that didn't get put in. So you're putting in some guy who's sitting in 10th because you're trying to favor
The international?
But
side?
yeah.
3 teams.
But,
I mean,
but Gil,
yeah,
so
so
you
3 teams.
got Jamal Murray and Cat, 6 and
teams.
7,
3 teams.
whatever order you want to put them in.
So each team get reserves, right? So it's more All-Star players. Oh, only 3 reserves.
Yes, 3 teams of 8. So that international 5 is those
That's
5
where they
starters.
fucking it up.
We wouldn't have
Yeah, I'm about to say.
So
That's where they
every-
get it wrong.
So every year
I thought it
when
was
we look
10
at
each
someone who got snubbed, look at their team record. They always have a winning team record, but they get snubbed for it because it's jam packed. So now, so that means that now you have real all-stars that's in winning situations, like you guys claim, that won't make it because you're trying to do international.
Everybody
and there's
got-
never been 8 internationals making a all-star game.
At once.
Everybody got.
It's always 4. Last year was the most at 6, I think.
But
And 6 is still Americans. You're using Cat as a international.
he is Dominican.
Should.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
got
know
somebody
black.
foreign in their
That's what I'm
family.
saying. You're using Cat as international.
I'm saying.
I mean, I just feel like the problem is,
Ethiopia.
well, this is American problem. I mean, American players. If y'all wasn't sitting back just letting the Europeans, or the international players dominate the league, they wouldn't have to put this format in.
They don't have to do that.
Now,
You ain't sitting back and letting it happen, B?
I'm just saying the last. I'm just saying the
I don't
international
think they
players
should-
have.
I don't think they have a choice in this
The
matter.
NBA is all about international players right now. The best players are the top 5 international players. So this is an American
all
problem.
around the world,
If they got on their shit and did their job, and if LeBron didn't back out last year and do all that other stuff like he did, then we wouldn't have this problem.
So
But
you're
now,
saying-
but now that the fact that the international players have a voice in this league, now we got to cater to them. So now we're going to add some more players to it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, that's fine. What's up?
So you're saying the way the regular league is from 5 players out of 400 players.
Right.
5 players is 5 players out of 400. Is
5 players.
changing the way you look at the
Yes.
All-Star game?
Everything. The whole league.
Okay, so
the whole league. The whole thing. The whole
Okay,
league.
So now let's just focus on the All-Star game.
Easy, Mo.
Right? Because you want to put more of them in the All-Star game.
Might as well.
Right? Because it's watered down. Right?
Might as well.
Water
Now,
down.
You niggas
I'm going to say a few names, and I want you to rank their All-Star performances.
Okay.
Jokic. 10 is good, 1 is bad in effort. Jokic. Don't even bother. 1.
Probably 1. Don't matter. Don't matter. He deserved to be out there.
Luka.
1. Deserved to be out there.
Sabonis.
1. Deserved to be out there.
So you're saying you're going to fix a problem and use internationals, but the internationals that do go there are worse than the Americans that play it.
Not necessarily. I mean,
I just named the 3
that's fine.
biggest
You named-
ones.
you didn't name
and
the
you
big.
ranked
Where's Giannis?
one.
Where's Giannis? Where's SGA?
How's the SGA performance in the All-Star game?
I don't know. Let's-
4, 3, 4. Giannis is the only. No one. Giannis, the way Giannis plays 10.
Okay.
He's the only
Okay.
international.
Jamal Murray this year, I'm sure will be a 10. I mean, who else?
Sure, he will be a 10. I'm sure
it will be.
So
I'm just-
out of the 5,
what I'm saying is it
out
helps
of
the
the
league.
5 players that play from international, only 1 actually cares.
He don't.
That's not true.
He don't count.
But he plays hard.
But he don't
What I'm
count.
saying, he don't.
He don't count.
He plays hard. But
He count.
the other
he don't
4,
We put him in there.
Nah, he
no, what
don't.
I'm saying is,
Nah.
if you're talking about effort,
Yeah.
he gives a 10.
He don't count.
The other ones don't even try, but you're trying to use the international language to put more of this in here. More that don't
We have
try.
to. I mean, to help the game. I mean, the top 5 players in the league are from international.
That's not helping the All-Star
Let's
game,
see
though.
what else is happening over here
But they're not-
across the water.
but that's not
Shit,
helping
let's
the
add some
All-Star
more.
game, though.
I'm saying we're going to be able to make more money with add more international players to the All-Star game. Why not? I mean, shit, we put 10 Americans out there, it ain't nothing anyway.
You're not deserving of it. That's the.
I mean,
y'all just want to give all.
Is the All-Star deserving the way it's going now, though? But is the All-Star
we
deserving?
get foreigners though.
Huh?
That right there, that's what we give foreigners in the league. They get all the leeway. They can make the All-Star game and not deserve it just because they're.
No. So who's
So
not?
Jamal Murray and Larkin don't deserve it.
I know Jamal Murray does.
Yes,
Okay.
Jamal, yes.
Jamal
Sangoon,
Murray is an
Sangoon.
all-star.
Yeah, if he makes it, yes.
If he make yes,
he all-star? But-
what he is for his team, yes.
So he doesn't play like an All-Star.
But who's making all
But his
this
numbers
year?
this year
Oh,
are down.
He should make it.
Last
before
year,
KD.
absolutely. This year's numbers are down.
Okay.
He should make it before
KD is the all-star. Or if they had to pick one off that team,
Make it
it's
before
Kevin
KD.
Durant. Like if I got to pick one off of Houston, I'm picking KD over Sangoon.
Okay.
Sangoon's numbers are down this year. Last year he played out his mind. Last year, His numbers are down this year.
Well, you got to remember,
and he's international.
but because he's on the international side.
But I'm not taking him over the other bigs. I already got enough bigs, though, so no.
But that's what I'm saying. On the international side, his numbers make it.
Yeah.
Because it's not compared to all-stars. It's compared to international
got you.
players.
But his body of work for that team,
he
should be able to make the international.
Cool.
Yeah, he's going to make it.
Okay.
Anybody can make the international.
Anybody can.
Yes.
We got to see the names. I want to see all the names that's coming out for all the international squads, so we can see where their numbers are.
Compared to the ones that's not going to make it. There's going to be guys in the NBA that averages 26, 27 that won't make it, and the international is going to be averaging 21, 20.
Do you put Şengün over Cat?
Ew.
Let me read the numbers to you. You tell me how you feel.
On the same team.
Şengün averaging 22, 9 rebounds, 6 assists this season. Cat averaging 21, 12 rebounds, 3 assists.
And the fucked up part is both can be fighting for the both international.
Nick's third.
No, they will.
Nick's,
though, right?
Nick's third in the East, 25 and 18.
Yeah, that's.
They will be though. No?
Rockets fifth in the
Cat
West,
can make the regular
25 and 15.
But you know they're gonna.
See,
try
that's what I'm saying. Cat will make the regular one. If he don't make that one, I'm like, I want to be international today then.
See, that's the problem. You just got
Do you put Şengün, if you talk about winning and all those other factors and variables that the coaches are going to use,
Both, I don't know.
Şengün on a better team
Be guards
Cat's
versus
still doing
bigs.
it.
What is this?
with
But
It's gonna be guards versus bigs.
basically,
Yeah.
And Goon gonna be posting up Ant-Man. What are we? What?
Şengün's team, better winning percentage.
yeah, I don't know.
The Knicks have been ass lately.
I don't like
five bigs.
I don't like changing certain things because it messes up history. And that's what I don't like that idea of history being altered, right? So when you look at the bigs back in the day, the 90s bigs, right? The fact that you have a David Robinson, a Hakeem, a Shaq, right? That they are the top 5 in the NBA, but because they're in the same position, it goes first team, second team, third team, right? So you can have the third best player in the league who's first team, but he has to play third team because he got beat out.
Yeah,
See,
you're that.
Now that's different. So all 3 of them can make the first team.
Yeah.
So now some of them got third team awards that history won't understand. It was changed for this.
when it should have been.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it happened with Embiid and Jokic going back and forth. One was on first team and one had to play second team. A second team he didn't deserve.
Is that when they changed it?
That's when they changed it.
That's when they changed it.
Yeah, they won for an MVP voting and you make second team All NBA. It's fucking crazy. It's wow.
Yeah, so it's like either keep it the same.
So does any of this even matter anymore? Then?
No, that's what I said.
Like the All-Star, like making first teams, like all the stuff that you meant something. Like what is it now? Because like you just said, Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson, they're going second, third team when they should have been first team. So like how do you really like measure it? Like their legacy is kind of.
Does the All-Star game matter? Who had the best half season? I'm just asking you guys.
Listen, All-Star. If you ain't made that motherfucker before, it matters.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was playing the best midway through the season. All NBA seems more important, obviously.
Yeah, All NBA is definitely is weighted more. It's definitely is more important, but you still getting recognized for what you have been doing. It's to get left off of that motherfucker. Trust me. Hey, when you think you think you are, and to get left off, all right, yeah.
I just feel like it's different than the Pro Bowl in the NFL. A Pro Bowl in the season is based on your body of work for the whole season. Right?
I agree. That's all NBA.
That's all NBA.
Yeah, but
that's all NBA.
Now bring them together, make them play a game at the end of the season.
Yeah, that Pro Bowl.
No, you're not getting.
Yeah. Pro Bowl is one thing to be acknowledged for your body of work. Yeah, but if you still playing, then you don't play in the game no way, so it don't matter. But yeah, the All-Star, I just think it's like we've been stating on this couch, man. It's All-Star weekend. It's entertainment. They need to use it as such. And stop forcing guys to play in a game that they don't want to play in. Let's find a different way to celebrate them. The guys that's been voted in, let's find a different way to give them that during the halfway point of the season and continue to have the fans come in because it's fan interaction. People go there with a possibility of running into an NBA player, taking a picture, getting an autograph, being in the same venue as multiple NBA players. Yeah. Let's figure that part out to have them be able to interact with the guys. Because people, don't care about the game,
Yeah,
man.
they put
And
too
it's,
much on the
yeah,
game.
it's too much on the game now. And you with these gimmicks, year in, year out, trying to fix a problem that you're not going to be able to fix, because it's still the guys are not going to take it serious because they're not being paid to play in it. Just like the in-season tournament, there's money involved. Them dudes out there playing to the motherfucking horn is at negative. It's -0 on the clock. They still trying to score. So there's no incentive for guys playing this. So let's figure out a way to make it more fan appreciation and give something back to the fans for supporting, for going out and voting and continue to support guys. Let's figure it out in that manner. But forcing the guys to play in a game that they don't care about is just too much.
You know what the real problem is, and it's a simple solution that they just don't have a value for because they don't understand an athlete. We sit in the locker room, right? All right, we're gonna go out there and play hard, right? We're gonna go out there. We all say the same thing at All-Star Weekend. Let's go out there and play hard.
Hell yeah, we all do.
What is the first thing that happens in the game that says, yeah, I'm good?
When somebody take it.
Someone gets the ball,
Take it back.
he goes in, he gets hit harder than he's supposed to get hit in an All-Star game.
But
So once he gets hit, he's done. Because the element is, one, I don't want to get hurt because I have the regular season. So I don't want to get hurt, and you have the rules worse than playoff hitting. Because you say, it's like watching one-on-one online, right? They sitting there playing prison basketball, right? You can hold them, grab them, do all this stuff. That's what the All-Star game feels like. You come in there, you letting people hang on you, and they're like, yo, so you're not going to call no foul?
Yes.
All right, I'm good. I'm checking out. I'm not going to go down there and get clotheslined for nothing.
But ain't the All-Star game?
So I just want to chuck threes. So now you got a whole bunch of threes chucking. So you can't even touch me. I'm shooting a bitch from half court.
Ain't it supposed to be like a celebrity game? Like charity celebrity?
They have that.
Now think about it.
Hey,
Why?
they have that on Friday.
Why are you going 100 in the All-Star game for fans?
But
though?
think about the idea. It's supposed to be a celebrity fun game.
Yeah.
Meaning, in this fun atmosphere, you should be blowing the whistle more, not less. Not less.
Yeah, I don't know about that because they want it to be free flowing and.
But the problem is, then make the rule. Just call it like regular game.
I
Just
agree.
call it like regular game.
I agree.
Don't call it worse than playoffs.
I agree.
So now because that's all that happens. Somebody you already like, oh hell no, this what we doing? I'm good. Then you just start hearing it. Then the guards gonna start chucking. Big men start chucking because you're not calling no fouls. That's where a problem starts at. That they don't understand it. I don't want to get hurt first.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Now I'm coming out here and I go to the lane and I just got pushed out the air and you didn't call nothing. Come get me.
Yeah, go look at this can tell you, like, go look at the way guys warm up before the All-Star game. Right? In the locker room. Go watch dudes, trust me. It is
chilling.
way different
They chilling.
than a regular game.
I was in 3, so I know I had 3 experiences.
Who are you talking to, kid?
Fan said, how many games were you? I was in 3.
Saw you looking
That
at
means
your
I was
phone.
in 3 locker rooms. I was in 3 warm-ups. I started one time, and then I was for 3, and I heard, oh, hell no. This how we playing? We good.
So why don't
Oh, hell no. That's how you get in. We got Shaq on our side, right? We got Shaq, we got Ben Wallace, we got Rasheed. Oh, hell no. That's how we
Always
play.
though.
About
Shaq
to
used to do dance and shit. Shaq have fun.
No, that's practice. Right? That's practice. That's all it is, huh?
Because one thing you
now
don't
driving
want
that
him-
driving that lane, get clothesline.
So why don't we?
You don't want him to start. That's the thing. Like,
don't you just make
you don't want him to turn it
money
on.
on it?
Huh?
Like, you don't want Shaq to
Why
turn
you
it
think?
on. out there.
Now think about
Money on
it.
it.
Why have we not ever seen Shaquille O'Neal the regular season in the All-Star game? You never seen that Shaq in the All-Star game. Why? Because they're not calling fouls, and I'm not gonna go in here and just let you just hang on me for no reason. Because then I'm gonna want to fight you for it. That's what the All-Star game is. The All-Star game is, you want me to play hard? If these are the rules, we're just gonna be fighting out here.
Make it
So why don't we turn All-Star
Because that's-
Weekend, like take the game out, like let's take the game out for Sunday. Let's keep everything above that. Sunday, let's turn it to like a business atmosphere or like a basketball type of complex like where fans can actually
They just
interact.
call the fouls.
No, I'm just saying like the
Y'all
game.
trying all the gimmicks in the world.
But the game is fast. But I think if you take the game out and make it to where fans can actually.
Let me ask you
like,
something, King.
But dudes ain't gonna play hard,
Let
though.
me just ask you something, King.
Like you can still do dunk
You go up and
contests.
try to dunk it, and they hold you like they hold you 4-5 times. What you gonna say?
All right, now.
All right now, hey, sub me out, or
you know
dude
this-
about to get hit.
Oh, I'm finna turn it on out here.
Yeah.
It should be vacation time anyway for players. I wouldn't want to play in the
Turn it
game
on
on Sunday.
I
Just
tell you, man,
name me.
I be sitting there.
So last thing we got to discuss before we move on. So LeBron.